So let us not condemn and say we don't have teachers for grade 9. We do, yeah, and we are retooling the rest. We are employing more. The 46,000 teachers who are interns already in permanent and pensionable beginning January. We're employing another 20,000 with an emphasis on science, so that our students have enough teachers. We are retooling the ones that are already in place to ensure that they cover the areas that they need to, so that they can become adequately tooled to be able to take care of the grade 9 students. So what I'm saying is that the government has done its job to ensure that the free basic primary education is actually done. And that's why, as you've heard, all the textbooks are being distributed beginning October all the way to 15th of December. And we've agreed that even as schools close, the head teachers and their deputies are remaining in school to receive all those textbooks in each and every subject, so that we meet the ratio of 1:1 per subject, so that parents don't have to worry that their students or their learners are not going to be educated by the government as they should, to ensure the transition is smooth. So let us support each other, and let us thank each and every stakeholder, all those who have come to assist us, the members of parliament through the CDF who are doing other classes, the ECD classrooms that are being done by the county government, because education is for everybody. All these are our children, and we are doing the very best to ensure that we give them the best, because children cannot wait. We can't hold a policy and wait for them, because they are growing and they are learning every day. The schools that we have, a school that, for example, has 4,000 students would be on half an acre. You can't grab that. In fact, the construction has to be on a high rise, because there's no land for you to be able to do classrooms the way we've done here. And if we do not do that protection, in a few years, we'll have nowhere to have our students to learn. The government is doing everything possible to ensure that the transition to grade 9 is very smooth and does not cause any trouble or stress to the parents. That is why the strategy to build the 16,000 classrooms to cover the grade 9 was a strategy that devolved the resources to each and every school, so that the construction is done locally. We are going to continue to work together, including working on the fencing, on the issues that you raised relating to labs, to ensure that our schools, the infrastructure is available to give our students proper learning. And that's why I see a team there that is being retooled, so that you are brought up to speed on the CBC. And I'm glad the teachers here are looking very, very smart. Next time maybe you'll do for me that shirt. You are doing a good job. And I've challenged the teachers that once a teacher, always a teacher. Let nobody tell you that you cannot teach a grade 9 student. We know the challenges that our schools are facing. And in fact, an example was just given by the head teacher here, that some of our schools' land is being grabbed by private developers. And recently when I was in Mombasa, I was also informed in that area that a lot of our institutions' land is being encroached on. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, land does not grow, but the population continues growing. This school was set up in 1847, but we are here in 2024 utilizing it, and our children are using the school continuously. If we grab this land, or if the people had come before us had grabbed that land or this particular land, where would these students be? So it is our responsibility, and I'm encouraging all our education directors in all the counties in the country to undertake an audit to ensure that each and every institution, the land is protected and we get the title deeds for it. Where they are not, we will work with the Ministry of Lands to ensure that all our institutions, not just educational institutions, but all our government institutions, get their titles so that we can protect our land for the future. And I want to put on notice those people who think that land belonging to institutions is available for encroachment or grabbing. Please start exiting, because we will ensure with the government team, with the government machinery, that we take back the land that belongs to the institutions.